You're welcome to the final video clip on polygons. Let's move this a bit up. On the screen, we have a summary from the first video clip, where we had that the exterior angle of a polygon plus the interior angle is equal to 180 degrees. We also arrived at what? At the conclusion that sum of the exterior angles of a polygon is equal to 360 degrees, and that to calculate the sum of the interior angles of a polygon, we simply use the expression 180 times n minus 2. And for a regular polygon, we can easily obtain each exterior angle by dividing 360 by the number of sides. In this video clip, just like in the last video clip, we'll solve some more problems, and that will bring us to the end of polygons. The first problem we have here is, if the sum of the interior angles of a polygon is 3,600, how many sides has the polygon? Of course, we know this has to do with sum of interior angles, and the only thing we know about the sum of interior angles is that to obtain the sum of the interior angles, what do? It's a sum of interior angles, as we have obtained earlier on, is equal to what? 180 multiplied by n minus 2, where n represents the number of sides. So right now we have been provided with the sum, so we are not looking for the sum of the interior angles, rather we are looking for n. So sum of interior angles is equal to what? 180 times n minus 2. So I simply just substitute there. Sum of interior angles that is given to us already is what? 3,600. 3,600 equal to the expression 180 times n minus 2. So we simply manipulate this to get n. Let's open this bracket. It will be 180 times n minus 180 times 2. That's 360. On the left hand side, we have our 3,600. So we transfer 3,600, transfer minus 360 the other way, it becomes plus 360. We have here equals to 180 n. Of course, this will give us 3,960 equals to 180 n. Now you will agree with me that to obtain our n, let me just do a little stuff here. To obtain our n, what do? We divide both sides by 180, so that will be 3,960 divided by 180, and that gives us the number of sides. That's it there. Yeah, so we have 3,960 divided by 180, giving us number of sides of the polygon to be 22. Next question. The next question states that the size of each of the interior angle of a regular polygon is 168. Each interior angle. Now let me just assume that this is a polygon, and we are told that each of it is what? 168. And we are asked to find the number of sides of the polygon. Now, since we don't know what the sum is, I cannot go to use what the sum of the interior angle is. I won't be able to use that. Rather, I'll try to get my exterior angle from this. We know that the sum of the exterior and the interior angle, let's call this alpha, that the sum of these two is what? 180 degrees. So 168 plus exterior angle is what? 180. Which means I can easily obtain the exterior angle, and that will be 180 minus 168, which is what? 12 degrees. Now remember, we are told it's a regular polygon, which means each of the interior angle, everything is 168, and which also means that each of the exterior angle will be what? 12 degrees. Of course, we can obtain our number of sides from the relationship, where we have that exterior angle is equal to 360 divided by n. So since we now know the exterior angle, what do? We can just swap. N can go up and then alpha comes down. And we know our alpha is 12. So that's it there. Using the expression exterior angle plus interior angle equals to 180 degrees, that will help us to do what? To obtain the value of the exterior angle from here. After getting the exterior angle, we transfer that to this expression, and then we're able to get what? The number of sides. And that's exactly what is happening here. We can see the exterior angle is equal to what? 12. And then applying the other formula, we have that the number of sides is what? 360 divided by 12, which gives us what? 30 sides. You will agree with me that this is a very sweet topic. Very few formulas to make use of. Question number 3. The angles of a pentagon are m, 2m, m plus 30, m minus 10, and m plus 40. What is the value of m? We have been given all the interior angles. Of course, we can quickly do what? Make use of sum of interior angles. And we know sum of interior angles is what? The sum of interior angles is equals to 180 times n minus 2. Since we have been given all these angles, we are going to add up all those angles on the left hand side, add them up there, and equate it to what? 180 times n. Being a pentagon, we have 5 sides, so 5 minus 2. So let's move on. So that's it there. That's the expression we are going to make use of. Sum of interior angles equals to 180 times n minus 2. So the sum of the interior angles, we have it on the left hand side there, m plus 2m plus what? Plus m plus 30. That's the first one. The second, the third angle, the fourth angle, and the fifth angle. We add them all up, equal to 180 times our n, which is 5 minus 2. Now simplifying this, we have on the left hand side 6m plus 60, and then here we have 3 from here, from our 5 minus 2 times 180, giving us 540. So 6m is equal to 540. Transferring our plus 60 to the right hand side, we have 540 minus 60. So 6m, of course, is equal to 480, and we can easily solve for m by dividing both sides by 6 there, and then we have m to be what? 80. Finally, question number 4. A regular polygon has 9 sides. A regular polygon. What is the size of one of its exterior angles? This is a piece of cake. You will all agree with me. Exterior angle, we know exterior angle is what? 360 divided by what? Number of sides for a regular polygon. We can easily obtain the exterior angle by dividing 360 by number of sides. So this is a very simple and straightforward question. This is 360 divided by what? Number of sides given in the question is 9. So you agree that the exterior angle is equal to what? 40 degrees. That's it. There. So the exterior angle is 40 degrees. You will agree with me that this is the easiest of all problems you have ever seen. Thank you very much. We have come to the end of Polygons. It's been Iniking video tutorials.